Well, Triple H and Shawn Michaels sure know how to tag team us, don't they? Keep on that down. Hmm. I need a mucho mango from up there. Well, y'all, thank you. I can't say I'm happy about the outcome. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't say I'm happy about the outcome, but did I expect it? Yes, sort of. Shout out to Nicole because she said this was gonna happen. So I was semi prepared for it. Let's start off with the beginning of the show that actually slapped. Let's start off with the girls. Ariana Grace and Carmen Petrovich was the hometown heroes in this show. And of course, JC and Jasmine were, of course, the villains in this case. However, both of these girls were a very, very good tag team, a formidable tag team. And quite frankly, it was fun to watch them tag with each other. Ariana played like the power in their terms of their tag team, and Carmen was more of your quick speed striking type of wrestler in this case, and that worked out for both of them. Carmen's karate background and Ariana Grace's wrestling background really played in their favor as they played off of each other very well. I like them as a team, and I hope that they stay a team because they work well as a team. And once NXT decides to bring their NXT tag team titles back, which I think that they should, that would work out well in their favor because they have something else to fight for. Because right now, the other two women's titles are locked up, and I like there to be many opportunities in every division for everybody. With all that being said, Carmen and Ariana won this match, and they did it very well. Ariana played her part extremely well. And in fact, she showed a side today that she is more than capable of being more than just the comic relief of NXT. She has very good wrestling skill and wrestling prowess, and it was fun to watch them wrestle today. So shout out to those two because they put on an amazing performance in their match. And this was on the kickoff show. So with them kicking off the show with this tag team match, the rest of the show flowed seamlessly because what we got into next was the NXT Women's Championship. So let me get some of y'all comments in here. Hello, how y'all doing? All right, I know some of y'all are in y'all feelings, and I fully understand that. But again, they got to progress and move forward. And I guess this was the only way, child. I guess. I still say you could have had Ethan Page win it on a different day, but that's just me. And he didn't even win it on his own merit, which really pisses me off even more. But I'll get into that in a second. Very much so. Very much so. His bald headed ass, he bald headed too. His bald headed ass was acting real ignorant today, but we have no choice but to accept the results. This match was one of my favorite matches. These two played off of each other very, very well. And when I say that both of their gymnastics backgrounds worked out in their favor, Kaylani's more disciplined background and with Ruka's more freestyle background, they work extremely well against each other. And I would suspect if they were to bring the tag team titles back and Kaylani lost the Women's North American Championship, they would make a formidable tag team as well. But they worked beautifully together. This match was fun to watch. They had a few missteps where sometimes one of them wasn't as set as they needed to be, but other than that, this match was flawless. The girls was testing each other's strengths, they counters, they was going back and forth. It was a fun time from start to finish, but Kaylani ended up being the victor in this match. She was the better woman today. And so Ruka gave her props. And to be fair, Kaylani put on a very good match against Soul. It could have went either way, but it worked out in Ruka in Kaylani's favor today. And I'm proud of Kaylani because she put on a great match. And I'm very, very, very happy for her. And Soul did great. Now, we didn't get no soul snatch today, as far as I can remember. There was no soul snatcher. But she did try. Kaylani was able to thwart it, so she didn't revisit it. But I feel like if she had caught Kaylani when she was trying to do her split moonsault, maybe she would have been able to catch her. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll see those two battle it out again later on down the line. Now, let's move into the saddest part of the show because I love both of these men, but Wesley is my heart. I love Wesley, okay? And it broke my heart to see him fight like that and to get beat down like that. Now, Wesley was fighting every inch of the way. Obafemi had a counter for everything, but don't get me wrong. Obafemi didn't win this fight easily against Wesley. In fact, Oba had to fight hard to keep Wesley down. Okay, that was a hard fought battle on both ends. But Obafemi was beating the brakes off of Wesley today. He was getting abused. Okay. And it wasn't just little shit. This man was getting tossed in the air like a rag doll every 5 seconds. And he was getting thrown into the metal part of the ring. It was nasty work from Obafemi, but it was necessary to keep the cardiac kid down. And it's mainly because Wesley's heart and drive was never going to let him stay down. And he would rather pass out and die than to let somebody pin him 1, 2, 3 like that. But if his body is unwilling to kick out and let him keep going, then that's exactly what's going to happen. And that is exactly what happened. He just could not keep up with all of the massive power and the constant ground and pound that Obafemi was throwing out there. So he could not pick up the win. And this was more than an anger from Wesley. It was frustration. And now he doesn't know where he's going to go from here. And that's the scary part for him. But I know where you should go. You need to start looking at the NXT Championship. That's your next goal. Fuck the North American Championship. You done did everything you could for that title and everything you needed to do for that title. And then you did some shit you didn't need to do, like give your whole body to this damn championship. At this point, you have solidified your legacy when it comes to that title. Now it's time for you to start making room for a new space on the wall. The NXT Championship is waiting. And right now, fucking Ethan Page got it. So you need to be setting your sights on that fucker and nothing else. Okay? Cool. Love that. Let's get into the tag team titles. All right? So the tag team title match was a surprisingly awesome match. I'm not even gonna lie. Between these guys, this match was fun. It was fun. They really pulled out all the stops. I'm very proud of Andre Chase. He was really giving it all. Okay, he was doing it, giving us all the feels. He had his Raptor Force on out there, was out there killing the game. Okay, Duke Hudson did a Stratisfaction. In the corner, we saw Canadian destroyers and all types of shit. All types of shit going on in this match, honey. Okay, the Canadian references were giving. But ultimately, Chase U could not thwart the budding tag team or the tag team chemistry between Axiom and Frazier. They just could not best them. And Frazier and Axiom was able to retain their titles. I still say that was the wrong decision. I think they should have dropped them. More than likely, they'll probably drop them back to Gallus or OTM, which I believe they could get the titles. Give it to OTM. I wouldn't mind that. especially if they go over on Gallows and Anderson this coming Tuesday. Absolutely, give them the fucking titles. Let's get into the main titles now. Okay, we're into the main frame of the game. Okay, Roxanne and Lola. Yeah, child. I'm sure you're real happy because I'm not. I'm not happy about that, but I will say that Nicole did predict this. So shout out to her, but I hate every minute of it. I hate it. Let's get into it. Roxanne and Lola had a battle for the ages. I ain't gonna take nothing away from Lola. Lola competed. She tried to give Roxanne her all, but like I told y'all yesterday and on Thursday, it does not matter what your background is. If you can compete on the level that the champion is at in terms of wrestling, then your ass is gonna fail every time. And unfortunately for Lola, she did not take into account what Roxanne Perez was capable of. We've all been watching Roxanne wrestle as a face and as a heel. And one thing about her is that girl always has a way of getting herself where she needs to be, whether it be out the way or continuing to be champion. Roxanne has always been capable of doing that, and she's one of the best to do it. You cannot use your background and then act as if that's all you need to compete against the champion. She's a champ for a reason. She did exactly what she was supposed to do, and now your ass is at the back of the line where you belong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't really like Lola like that, so I can give less than a damn. I don't really like her like that. So, that bitch. That's all I have to say when it comes to that. Like, it is what it is, babe. It is what it is. She put up a good fight. But it don't matter how much Latina you got, how many MMA fights you got, how much ass you shake. You still ain't gonna get the championship like that. And on that note, congratulations to you, Roxanne, for your 4 pop rocks. It took 4 of them to take this big headed bitch out. But yeah, yeah, I was very happy with the outcome of that one. Yes, I was. Anyways, y'all, let's get into it. I still say this is a mistake. And I'm gonna stand by that. And I don't care what anyone says. Y'all gonna probably argue with me to the ground. Y'all probably gonna look at me like I'm crazy. That is fine. I has no issues with that. I don't mind standing 10 toes down on a hill that I created. No problem with that at all. Okay. I think that this was done too quickly. That's what I think. I also think that Ethan Page shouldn't be champion right now. Trick Williams barely had an opportunity to be champion and defend his championship, and now he has lost it. Now, don't get me wrong. Can he get it back? Sure. Is it possible for him to get it back? Absolutely. 100%. And he is irate, which rightfully so. So if you didn't get to see the ending of this match, I'm going to first talk about the match itself, and then we'll talk about the ending, because one person in the match is a fucking idiot, and everybody else acted accordingly. I'm going to give you guys some time to guess who's the idiot. Just guess.
Does it rhyme with fierce?
Just guess in the comments who's the idiot here, while I describe to you what happened in the match. Overall, in this match was hella fun. Okay, Javon Evans is a star. Okay, and he has solidified his name in this match. If not in any other match, he has solidified his name in this match alone. When I tell you that Javon Evans took bumps, got his ass back up, and then still was able to save this match multiple times, I mean that. Okay, this boy was thrown off of the top rope into the edge of the damn announcers table, broke it, and then got up and saved the match. afterwards. Okay, I'm not joking. Okay, I wish if WWE put the clips up on WWE.com or over there on YouTube. Sometimes they put it on the TikTokies. Go look at it. That boy is superhuman. There's no mistaking how good Javon Evans really is. And to be honest, the second person in this match that I loved was Trick Williams. Trick Williams saved that match more times than not. But not only that, but he had tremendous offense and defense in the match. He was excellent, stellar. I'll say that Shawn Spears was good in the match too. It really, Ethan Page was in the match, but he really wasn't performing as much as the other guys were. He had a couple pins and he had like one moment or two, but a lot of the focus was on Trick and on Javon. But I should have known. I knew that the outcome was not going to be the way I wanted because I have always said this. In the end, whoever is the one who goes into the pay-per-view with the momentum usually is the one who loses. They are usually the one who loses. And it is not a joke. It's dead ass serious. And my theory has been proven right multiple times. If you notice when they have these little tables, these little, these little, don't they have them like little face-offs, little contract signings. Whoever ends up standing tall in the pay-per-view is the next day or at the end of the week. Usually, they're the ones who are losing. And Tuesday at NXT, Javon Evans and Trick Williams were the one who was standing tall, while Shawn Spears and Ethan Page were put through a table. I'm telling y'all. Mark my words. Okay? Now, listen to me carefully. In this match, at the end, let's see what everybody said who the idiot was in this match. We're going to see. They definitely put it on the floor. Well, yeah. They said Spears, Shawn motherfucking Spears, bald head Shawn Spears. Shawn Spears, you will be correct. A's for everybody. And this is why. At the end of the match, Trick Williams is trying to get in because he done hit Ethan Page with his knee. Trick Williams fell. Well, not Trick Williams, but Ethan Page fell on Javon Evans. He was out. He did not get the pin like, he did something and won the match. He literally fell into winning the championship. And because Shawn Spears is a goddamn idiot, he legitimately held Trick Williams from getting back into the ring, and the ref counts 1, 2, 3. Ethan Page is out, laid out as champ, wakes up, and he's getting handed the title. Don't even know how he got it. Has no clue. Shawn Spears got the audacity to be sitting on the floor with his head hanging low. Why? You gave him the championship, you idiot. You gave him the title. Congratulations, you are officially a fucking idiot, a clown. Cause what would possess you to do that? Did you want Ethan Page to be champion? Oh, I hate you, Nicole. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate her so much. She said I would sit there and pretend I did all the work. I know and do. Just petty. Trick Williams is in his feelings, and rightfully so. He is pissed off. If I was Trick Williams, nobody would be safe. I would be wrecking shit on Tuesday. Shawn Spears would wake up with a chair around his neck. I would be destroying everything. And then I would beat Ethan Page's ass until he gave me another title shot. Because ain't no motherfucking way. There's no way. I will be tearing NXT up. If y'all think Brooks is the problem, just wait. I would go full Drew McIntyre on their ass. Full on Drew McIntyre. I'd be like, I tried to be nice with you hoes. I tried. I took everything you threw at me. Motherfuckers is coming in here, didn't earn nothing, literally walked into a championship shot. I beat him clean. And then you put me in a fatal four-way with this same motherfucker that I already beat. Nah, nobody's safe. Nobody's sleeping. Robert Stone, I will beat your ass too. And you, everybody in here can get it. I'll be in here whooping ass. There will be no matches had on NXT until I got what I wanted. Everybody got to get it. I'll be attacking all of you hoes. Gallus' match ain't happening. I'm beating your ass in the middle in there with a chair. As soon as OTM come out there, I'm whooping your ass with a kendo stick. Ain't nobody getting no damn piece until I get what I want. Nobody. Just me. I be wrecking shit. Because how dare you? The audacity. Shawn Michaels bald-headed ass and Kratos bald-headed ass. Y'all decided this weekend to act the goddamn fool. You did. All weekend, y'all been pissing in our cereal. Okay? All weekend. Saturday, Triple H gave us all of the ammonia piss he could think of in our cereal, okay? From the men's Money in the Bank to the women's Money in the Bank to the World Heavyweight Championship match, just piss in the Cocoa Puffs, okay? You couldn't find no 1%, no skim milk, all oat milk, almond milk, nope, just pure golden liquid. Right in our damn cereal. Then we get up. We thought we were gonna have a fresh morning. We said, okay, it's NXT Heatwave today. It's probably gonna be okay. We in there. Shawn Michaels fixed the cereal. Everything was fine. We had some good almond milk today. Okay, we had some good almond milk. Gave us some Fruit Loops. If you don't like Fruit Loops, mind your fucking business. Okay, gave us some good Fruit Loops and almond milk. I said, okay, Shawn, feeding us. Let me get some of the Fruity Pebbles. Let me get them. Okay. Got me some Fruity Pebbles with a little oat milk. Had to keep it a little healthy, because we already destroying our insides with the Fruity Pebbles. And then I said, oh, we eating real good. Then we had to slide on in there and get us another bowl of cereal right quick. We ran out of oat milk, ran out of almond milk. And I said, okay, well, let me get some of that skim. Let me get some of that skim. It ain't bad, but it's like drinking water anyway. Let me get some of that skim in my cereal. Let me get some of that. And, I'll just give me some tricks. Give me a little tricks. It's all right. It ain't hit. It's all right. Then we get to the end. You just give us Wheaties. You give us Wheaties and golden showers, bitch. You just give us a whole bowl of Wheaties that they've been soaking in piss. And that's what you give us. That's what you serve us for our last meal is pissy Wheaties. Y'all know y'all ain't right. Y'all know y'all ain't right. But you know what? I always tell y'all, wrestling is good when it invokes emotion. If you are angry about what you saw, that's a good thing. And you probably like, Auntie, why? I'm supposed to be happy about wrestling. You see, wrestling is an escapism. Okay? Wrestling is about watching two people battle it out to see who is going to win. Sometimes it's a battle of the wits. Oftentimes it's a battle of physicality. But the intelligence in a match and how a match is structured, how it's booked, the storyline that's attached to it, all of that comes into play. And when it all works together seamlessly and it invokes an emotion in every fan, whether it be happy, irate, indifferent, it doesn't matter. You've experienced an emotion, you've experienced something that's going to imprint a lasting memory and allow you to remember this particular match, this particular pay-per-view, and that's how you know that they've done their job correctly. So kudos to you, bald-headed ass Sean and bald-headed ass Triple H, for invoking emotions in the WWE universe. Now we gonna have to listen to Ethan Page, bitch ice, whine for the next couple of months, being champion, talking about how dominant he is, how it was inevitable, how he told y'all he was gonna get here. You didn't believe him. I'm champion. Nothing you could do about it. Blah 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 bullshit. Okay. He forget Oro Mensah still waiting around the corner to whoop his ass, but you know, whatever. And I don't think Oro gonna really do too much damage, but you know, unless Abel pull a swerve move and say that Ethan Page got to defend his title on Tuesday, and then Oro Mensah cost him the championship, which that would be everything to me. I don't really care.
I mean, they did the trick with the United States Championship.
I mean, they did. They did, and Trick ended up dropping it back, so he owed a receipt. He is owed. You're right, babe. Give me a little bit on that, because you're right. You're right. He is owed a receipt, but I don't know if that's a receipt that's gonna be paid.
Oh no, they ain't gonna give that.
I don't think that receipt gonna be paid, but I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I would. She said they would be mad at me and I wouldn't even be doing the bare minimum. I can't stand her. I can't stand her black ass. Like, why you sitting there all mad and depressed, Sean? You caused your own downfall. And did. That's what pissed me off. What are you mad about, bitch? I went over there and whooped your ass. The rest would have had to pull me off of you. I would have took your bald-headed ass to the night water. Do you understand me? There would have been no room for you to come up for air. You be dead in the House of Wheels, buried in the mausoleum, immortalized forever. Here lies Sean Spears, July 6th, 7th, July 7th, 2024. Beloved friend, father, and loser. And that's on everything. Would all hell would break loose Tuesday if I was Trick. I'm talking about everybody got to go down. I'm telling you, I'd be whooping ass. You even take my championship from me and then act like you did. You was doing all the fucking work. You didn't even do nothing. The whole match. I saw Joe Hendry at the end. I wanted to say that was a mistake, but I was like, why did they put Joe Hendry's music up there? What's going on here? I was like, interesting. Trick's gonna go on a rampage, and I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Nah, they gave us Raisin Bran for our last meal. I'd rather eat Raisin Bran than Wheaties. Wheaties nasty. At least you get something from the raisin shit. Cause of death being stupid. Amen. Amen. Anyways, y'all. Right. Monday Night Raw is gonna be an interesting time. Now, Adam Pearce, wide hipped ass, went on the internet and told everybody that due to the events that happened at Money in the Bank, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have been fined a substantial amount of money, which y'all can fine them all day long. They still gonna do what the fuck they want to do. And then two, Adam has also made it very clear that due to Drew's actions of putting his elbow in his teethus, that he is officially suspended indefinitely, and obviously he's barred from the arena. And I don't think that's gonna stop him from coming there, especially if CM Punk is there, especially if Seth freaking Rollins, because Seth's gonna be on a tirade. He's going to be pissed. Okay. And rightfully so. He deserves that because Seth had nothing to do with what was going on with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, but he ended up getting dragged into it inadvertently. So now we got a three-way triangle. So gonna be a lot going on. Not only that, but Tiffany Stratton is the Money in the Bank winner, and she can cash in on anybody. She don't have to necessarily cash in on Nia. She can cash in on Liv. at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? She can cash in on anybody. Now, see, if I was Rhea Ripley, right, and I was sitting at home and I was just waiting for my time to come back, I would come back at SummerSlam. My music hit. Rhea out there wrestling, probably wrestling Zelina Vega. Out there wrestling, living her best life. The distraction comes in, and Liv lose the championship. And then I would go in there and beat her ass. And then you can let Zelina go on and be champ. And then you can have Tiff cash in on her if that's what you want to do. And move her weird ass to Raw if that's what you want to do. But anyways, Monday's gonna be an interesting time because right now there's no male briefcase because Drew wasted it. Drew got it, cashed in that night, lost it, and you could have very well did this. I'll still say you could have did this a totally different way. You could have just had them in a triple threat, but whatever. And we just got a lot to think about in terms of going forward as to what's going to go on. So Damian Priest now is the one who's going to be challenging Gunther at SummerSlam since he is the current champion. But obviously Damian Priest is not happy because once again, in his third title defense, there was still interference that helped him maintain his championship. None of Judgment Day came out there to help him, but it was interference and it was on his behalf technically because CM Punk didn't want him to win. Didn't want Drew to win. It is what it is, unfortunately. No shade. It just is what it is. But of course, Damien's probably desperate to prove himself. And this is going to cause him to be very, very vulnerable against Gunther, which I think is going to be a fucking massacre. Gunther is going to beat the brakes off of Damian Priest's ass. And he definitely going to be humbled with Gunther. We don't know what's going on with Liv Morgan, but Adam did announce that Zelina Vega and Rey Mysterio was going to go up against Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio tomorrow. I'm so not looking forward to that match. I'm so not looking forward to it. I understand the idea of it, but I'm tired of seeing the combination of Rey and his son constantly battling. I'm sick of it. Find somebody else. Like you couldn't get Finn to go up against them. Like you couldn't get somebody from LWO outside of Rey to compete in this match. Like I'm exhausted at the repetitiveness of this feud and how it never ends. It's never ended. I'm tired. That's what's been announced in terms of what Adam has said. And child, there you go. I will see y'all tomorrow. It's been a long fucking weekend. We have not had a break. I cannot wait until Wednesday and Thursday where it'll just be quiet for a little while. Just for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait because I need some peace. My eyes are burning at this point. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on all my socials, okay? I post all of my commentary and reactions over on Instagram and I post them on TikTok. It's a little more difficult and sensitive to post them over here on YouTube. YouTube does not like the type of content that I post. But don't worry because I'm going to start a different type of live stream going forward. Probably in 2025, we will start doing that and we'll test it out and see how that works. But I'm going to be making sure you guys see the content that I do post. And of course, you can always come over here and after every PLE and listen to me rant and rave like I've been doing about the show. I will tell you step by step what happened and give you guys my idea. Overall, NXT Heatwave was solid. It was a beautiful show. It was so much fun to watch. Every single match was good. There was not a match on this card that didn't hit its mark, that didn't do what it was supposed to do. The NXT girls and guys really are amazing talents. And if you are not watching NXT, you are truly missing out on something great. You need to get into it. You need to watch it because very soon there's going to be some people showing up in NXT and you're going to be missing out on some very beautiful things. With all that being said, ladies and gents, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I hope you guys enjoyed NXT Heatwave and this whole weekend of WWE wrestling, because it's been a wild ride, but a fun time nonetheless. I will see you guys on Monday after Monday Night Raw. Y'all, please get some sleep. Have a good night. It's 10 o'clock. I know some of y'all is probably going to be resting or whatever because you got to go to work, all the other shit, but please get you some sleep. And I'll see y'all tomorrow at 11, child.